Needs Knives. I'm Jared, and today we're going to check out the Quiet Carry Shorty, which is done by KAVISO, which was Drop. Drop Knives is now going to be KAVISO, so everything is going to go away from Drop. Drop is the names, the logos, all that stuff is going to wind up going away, and everything's going to be KAVISO, except for there's not going to be any branding or logos or anything like that. They're going to keep it nice and clean, nice and simple, which I think is awesome, because I think we all pretty much agree that, a nice clean look is better than seeing the Drop logo or anything like that. So the site now is KAVISO, and I'm going to link all that down in the description. So this is a little keychain, it's a blade or multi-tool with the ability to put your keys inside. So you can have a whole compact package right here of a little blade and your keys to where you can open your door or whatever and have it all fit into one little titanium package. This is all titanium. The only thing that's steel is the hardware and the blade. The blade is Aussate and it is micro thin, super thin blade. Just to show you how thin this blade is, this is the Quiet Carry Waypoint, another one of Quiet Carry knives, and the blade is 90 thousandths thick. But if you look at this blade, you can see how much thinner it is compared to this one at 90 thousandths. This one is paper thin. It is super, super thin, which is really good because you want the geometry to do the cutting on something so small like this. You're going to guarantee that thing is going to be able to cut efficiently because it's not a big knife. You're not going to have a lot of ergos or anything like that. So you want to make sure the edge is doing the cutting or the geometry. Again, this is the Quiet Carry Waypoint. And it's a hollow grind on top of that. The detent is really nice. You can easily flick it. The lock bar is easy to get to. It's not drop shutty or anything like that, but you don't really want it to be. Super duper snappy, or you can just easily roll it open. Nice strong lock up, no play. It is perfectly centered. Very well made for what you're getting. And aside from the multi-tool, which has a little pry bar, a bottle opener, and a string cutter, you also, because the finish is so grippy, you technically have a little nail file. And I mean, it works good. I don't think that was the intended purpose. Okay, so when I took it apart, because I did want to be able to show it with the key, right? This is not the right type of key that goes in here, but it's what I had handy. So there's what I noticed was when I took off the scale, actually this screw right here, there's little dimples around the screw so it fits nicely. So I don't think you're ever gonna have to worry about this backing out accidentally or anything like that. I've never seen anything like that on a knife. I think that's pretty cool. But it's very easy. You just take off these two screws, pop it off. All the spacers, the tool, the directions are all right inside the box underneath here. So you have everything ready to go when you get it. All you need is the keys. And this little lanyard hole actually press fits on there. There's no screws holding it on or anything like that. I'm guessing it just pops off. I haven't popped it off, but that's what it seems like. It seems like it just pops off and removes if you don't want the lanyard. Like I said, my key is the traditional 3-space key that's on top. But the ones you would want would have a hole just like that, which are easy to get. You can get those keys and get your key made in that version. It is, like I said, all titanium, Aussate steel. And I don't think there's anything wrong with Aussate steel in this type of application because this is just it's not like it's a hard use knife. It's not a hard use cutter or anything like that. It is really compact. It's only a 2.5 finger package, knife, whatever. But it's so slicey that, geometry cuts. And this is going to be something you're going to easily be able to just open things up, cut strings, cords, whatever, little detailing work, but nothing extreme. Just for when you just need a sharp object, this is going to work out great. And Aussate is just fine for that. And for the price, man, this is a really good price for something like this. These are made in Taiwan, so that's really cool. And if you get this version, you're going to get the multi-tool plus, you know, with your keys, and you can do multiple keys in there. There's plenty of room. There's also spacers to make this even wider. So you can fit, I don't even know, a lot of keys in there if you really wanted to. I don't know if you'd want it to be that thick, but there is the spacers in order to do that if that is what you wanted. The hardware is T8s, so, but like I said, the driver, or a little torque driver does come, kind of like an Allen wrench, but a torque wrench does come inside the box. The clip, I have not used it yet, but it looks like it'll work out great. I only, you know, have been just goofing around with it, you know, changed out the keys. It was really easy to put the key in. Like I said, the directions tell you exactly how to do it, and you just put the spacers in, put the key in there, and yeah. This is just not the type of key, so it's not going to fit the best. You know, mine kind of does move around a little bit, but I could totally still use it just like this, but you know, you'd prefer to have the right type of key. So speaking of KAVISO now, like I said, they are moving forward. It is not going to be drop anymore, so you can expect any of the knives that have the drop logo as they move forward. None of the new knives will have the drop logo. You know, they're going to obviously still have them for a little while they sell off their old stuff, and they are going to have new stuff in stock soon. So keep an eye out for that, because that stuff will be coming as we move forward. You know, I might even have something new in right now. You know, we'll see how it goes. But you guys can find these on their website, and like I said, I will link everything down in the description for you guys if you guys want to check it out. I love how compact this is, and technically you could, I think you could just remove this whole thing and just have this little guy. I'm not positive about that. I haven't tried it, but man, they're nice and centered. The detents are super snappy. They're great. You can hear it. Even the lock bar is titanium. Now, you're not going to want to press this and end up unspringing it, but it is very easy to disengage. Super snappy detent. Little jimping right there on the spine to lock you in, but this is so grippy already, you're not sliding anywhere. Very, very cool. But there you guys go. Just a quick look at the Quiet Carry Shorty. Like I said, everything will be linked down in the description for you guys. I love you guys. Peace.